Yesterday, Manchester City played out a 2-2 draw against Crystal Palace. Come on, what is happening? I expected them to win that match, but you see this boy, Rico Lewis. Yes, I know he's trying to impress. He's trying to impress the coach and all that. He scored a goal yesterday, and he has been one of the utility players in Manchester City. He can play from the midfield, play from the right back, and play from the left back position. And yesterday, he scored a goal. And had he been that guy did not get that red card, I think Manchester City would have pushed in the 9 minutes to win that match. They would have pushed in the 9 minutes to win that match. Having the likes of Luis Diaz, Ruben Diaz, Kevin De Bruyne back have shown that, yes, had it been these players that was around, they would have, even if they were losing those matches, it wouldn't have been in those high score lines that we saw. You understand? I told you guys that most of these players, had it been they were back, it wouldn't have been in this high score line. Now, the person I want to talk about yesterday is Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola, you see, I don't know why you have to bench Jeremy Doku yesterday. I don't know if Doku that played in your last match against Nottingham Forest was injured again. But if Doku was fit enough and you use this Matheus Nunes that we saw yesterday to play that match, that means you are also the cause of Manchester City problem. Because Matheus Nunes offered nothing. He offered nothing. And yesterday proved that a lot of average players are in that team. Matheus Nunes is one of them. He's an average player. He has nothing. Ever since he came to Manchester City, I have not seen him offer anything, or maybe play a match that after watching it, you say that, yes, this guy is the one to watch out for the future. You understand? Bernardo Silva, I don't know that one, whether he don't the old or he don't the age. I don't know what I'm to say about him. But I think it's high time Manchester City let some of these players go. Pep Guardiola cannot rebuild this squad in the January transfer market, because you cannot buy some top players in the January transfer market. You have to wait until the season ends before he can buy players to replace a lot of players in that team. I think by the end of the season, players like Bernardo Silva should let go. Kyle Walker self, even if it's to be playing Kyle Walker from the bench, no problem. Kevin De Bruyne, they should let that one go. I think there are a lot of aging players in that team that they should let go. You understand? Pep Guardiola made a big mistake in letting Julian Alvarez go, because if Julian Alvarez was available, most time we should have played him behind Erling Haaland. This would have been the time Julian Alvarez would have had enough playing time in the Manchester City squad. You understand? And shout out to Crystal Palace yesterday. They have always been a problem to Manchester City. They keep pressuring Manchester City. Ruben Diaz, if you go and watch the highlight of that match, you will see that Ruben Diaz saved Manchester City a lot yesterday. A lot of blocks. He blocked the ball yesterday. He was consistent all throughout that match yesterday. Even for Ruben Diaz, that match, you see, Crystal Palace for humiliate Manchester City way yesterday. Even not for Ruben Diaz. I watched the highlight of that match. I watched the full time of that match. I even have to rewatch the highlight of that match before I made my podcast. I found out that Ruben Diaz was even the key man that stopped them from Crystal Palace from scoring a lot of goals yesterday. See the final goal where this guy scored yesterday, Munoz. That guy is a deadly player. See that Munoz? He's a very deadly player, and I don't see him staying in Crystal Palace next season. A very good player. The Colombian guy, Abi from... Yes, Abi Ecuador. He's either Ecuador or Colombia. He's a Colombian. That guy was good yesterday. See the kind of goal where he scored yesterday. And yesterday, Haaland scored very brilliant goal. You understand? So, I think Pep Guardiola need to sell some players by the end of the season. And I think Manchester City also need to step up. And I think, Pep Guardiola, this is not the time for you to experiment. If you are thinking that you are going to win the Champions League with this kind of thing that you are playing, you better forget about it and use your players to play this Premier League so that you can even qualify for Champions League next season. Because with the leg where they see where now they use the play right now, you are not fit qualify for Champions League next season. You understand? So, you that watched this match yesterday, your view in the comment section. What do you think about the performance of Manchester City yesterday? And remember, their next match is going to be against their fellow struggling Manchester team, Manchester United. So, that Manchester derby is going to be struggling against versus struggling. Be underperforming versus underperforming Manchester team. Your view in the comment section. And please don't forget to click the follow button. Have a great day.